Dani.
This is Lauren.
Welcome to the Butterfly Effect podcast.
We are two well-being besties here to have a little chit-chat about the nitty-gritty shitty of healing, all things well-being and what it's like being a young female entrepreneur just doing their best and figuring it out as they go.
Through this, we are on a quest to encourage and inspire women to spread their wings to grow, transform and heal.
Be sure to like and follow the Butterfly Effect podcast wherever you get your podcasts.
New episodes will be dropping every Wellness Wednesday.
And you can also follow us at butterflyeffect.pod on Instagram. Send us your questions, send us your stories. We can't wait to get to know you.
Let's get chatting.
Hello.
Hi.
Happy Wellness
Are you
Wednesday.
going to put your phone down?
Oh no, I was getting some facts.
All right.
Fun facts on today's pod,
Fun
actually.
facts.
That wasn't rude, like texting. Are you fine?
I'm fine. This is new. We just spent like
an eventful morning.
we just spent like half an hour not only trying to figure out this, but you were also just trying to sort out, I don't know.
My hair, because I look like Morticia. I've gone a bit darker.
You don't.
Okay, sorry. I just need to have a bit of a glow, just a bit of a
But
tan.
I said your skin is looking warm, like a nice healthy warm. I showed it to you earlier.
Yeah, it's just, it's like an adaptation when you change something.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
to do something to it help that.
Your eyebrows look less purple.
Oh, good. That was also another concern with this filming new thing today, because I thought, oh my god, I can't rock up and I've got purple brows. We had a little mooch around the Grange today, which is our lovely venue for this upcoming, when this goes out, it would have happened, but winter solstice celebration.
No, actually, it goes out just before the winter solstice.
Oh my god.
I think so.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Oh.
Yeah, because we have. Yeah, this is this week.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so Wednesday before
Sunday. God.
We know what we're doing.
Winter solstice celebrations happening on the 15th of December. I'm very excited, but we checked out our venue today, didn't we? I'm feeling very excited.
Yeah, feeling good about it.
Did you like having like a little whip round?
It's just nice to see it because it's been a while since we've both been to the Grange, I think, with this in mind. I know you've been a couple of times with Lauren, but yes, it's good to have it with this particular event in mind, to think about where people are going to walk through, where they're going to meet, where they're going to gather first, then where we're going to take them next to the next part and then bring them back. Yeah, it's
just
like,
logistics of stuff, isn't it, for the final bit? It felt really good.
And also like getting a good indication of what Jenny has and what she's happy for us to use. And I feel like it's just going to be seamless. I really feel like it's just going to be so smooth.
I feel really calm about it, actually.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it
Me
feels
too.
nice. Maybe because we've used the venue before as well.
Yeah.
But it's quite a mix of people, like a few new clients between us both as well, which is
I think it's
nice.
going to be really, really sweet. I'm very excited. And
So I wrote my plan. You see this?
Oh.
Yeah, this is like my plan, and I thought it'd be good to go through timings at some point.
Love, yeah.
Food prep, we've just got to do allergy checks.
Nice.
Then we're all good.
It's
But
going to be so fun.
this is what I was saying. On the way to, we arrived at the Grange, and Ron was like, "You look purple. What have you done to your brows?"
I didn't say you look purple. I was just like, there's like a purplish tint going on. Because I was like, I said to you, what have you done to your eyebrows? And you were like, you put some gel in it or something.
Gel.
But at
brow
the time,
gel, it's not like hair gel.
Yeah. But at the time, you were wearing your blue fleece, and I
Yeah.
just didn't know whether like the blue of the fleece and the darkness of the hair, it was just giving me purple.
It's giving purple.
Giving purple.
That's all right, I'm here for that.
Also, I feel like today I'm giving Hagrid. It's gone down a little bit, but this morning it was Hagrid vibes.
No.
It was.
I don't see that.
It was.
I looked like a borrower this morning on FaceTime to Kim. My hair had like bounced either side like this, and I was like,
I sometimes wake up like that, like one side, because I've now got this middle parting, so one side it's usually just like this.
quite bouffant.
Yeah. A what?
Bouffant.
Bouffant? Oh.
This used to be like a bouffant. Like you'd have like a little bit like this back in the day,
Okay.
and then like
Oh, a quiff.
yeah,
Oh.
bouffant.
Oh. That was all the rage.
Oh my god!
When I was a
no.
teenager. When I was a teenager.
Back when I was a teen.
Back when I was a teenager. Chippy's saying hello to me
Chippy's
right
saying
now,
hi.
and I'm not his biggest fan currently.
I feel absolutely dreadful.
It's been quite an eventful.
We've been here half an hour.
Been here half an hour, and so many things has happened. One of those things being is that
It doesn't look bad. I'm probably
I
going to
keep
talk to
feeling
it for the next week.
Please don't talk. So Chippy has chipped.
No, that's
Chippy
terrible.
has chipped my tooth.
It's done with love, I promise.
I'd rather other things to be done with love,
Same.
you know. Like,
I'm so
don't lick
annoyed.
my hand all lovingly right
Oh,
now.
I'm so sad. He just gets so excited when Lauren comes and he flung his head back.
Full on whacked me.
Whacked it.
Whacked me in the
Oopsie.
face, in the mouth.
I'm really sorry.
So I will be giving my dentist an emergency call tomorrow.
Yeah, please do that.
It feels quite sharp.
Yeah.
My tongue keeps catching it.
Yeah.
And I'm so aware of it. I keep tonguing it and I need to not tongue it.
It'll be alright. They'll just put like a little... Basically, they'll sand it down, then like extend it down. You won't even know. They'll colour match it like perfect.
Just rather upsetting.
I know.
It's okay.
I feel so bad.
Yeah, Dani was so mortified and I just didn't know what to do other than laugh. It's one of those situations where if I don't laugh, it's going to be really awkward. So I'm just going to
I'm really grateful.
Just stop looking
I'm sorry,
at it.
I can't help it. I'll be fine.
Stop looking at it. Sit down then.
But yeah, I hope you guys are well. Happy Wellness Wednesday. Always fun. Always a bunch of fun with us.
Yeah, how's your week been? Let's have a little catch up on the week.
A good week.
Yeah.
It's been a good week.
Okay.
Rode the wave a little bit, as we're going to get into.
Mm-hmm.
We're currently in the midst of retrograde.
Yep.
Mercury retrograde, which can sometimes upset your foundations a little bit. Imagine it going like this. For things to like reset in a better way. So I've had a really good week. Work's been great. I've had lovely clients in, nice little breaks. Yeah, it's been a good time. I've caught up with family, which is nice. So
that sounds like you've had a nice steady grounded week.
Week. And for you?
Less so.
Less so.
I feel like, and it's so funny because we've been talking about this quite a bit on the pod about balance over burnout. I definitely saw or felt the beginning signs of burnout this week, and it just feels like I've got to the weekend and I'm just out of spoons. You know, that's like a therapy zone. But it's when you're just like out of spoons, you're out of resources a little bit, and you're just trying to like do what you can with this little energy.
Yeah, I understand.
But I feel okay. I feel like I've done well to manage it and to not overstretch.
You had a restful day yesterday, that afternoon.
Yeah, yesterday afternoon I hibernated a lot, which is nice. I finished my Christmas shopping actually yesterday.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
Have you wrapped yet?
No, but I think I'm going to do that this afternoon. Get everything wrapped, so it's all done, all sorted. So I went for a little mooch around Christmas market, which is good. And then in the afternoon I was like, right, home time now and just chilling.
Just needed to rest. Did you watch a movie?
I watched one of the new Christmas movies, with one with Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, is it when she goes to a lodge and she falls in love?
I feel like you've just said the storyline of all Christmas movies.
It's true. Yeah, literally that.
No, it's where she's dating someone and she's going to spend Christmas with his family for the first time.
Okay.
And finds out that her partner's sister is dating her ex.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it's the ex, like the big X, you know? So it's like playing out that.
Oh, damn.
It's actually quite enjoyable.
Quite good.
Yeah.
I just love the cheesiness of Christmas movies. I think they're easy watches. Like you can do it whilst you're doing something else.
Yeah, I also did watch Holiday as well. That was fun.
What a classic. That's my mum's favourite movie.
Yeah, I do. I think Holiday might be my favourite. I reckon. So yeah,
all
just
time.
chill.
I might watch a movie this afternoon. It's so great. It's so miserable. It's so disgusting out here.
Yeah.
That actually, that's all you want to do.
Which storm is it this time? We had Storm Bert last time. Storm.
What's it called?
Begins with a D.
Yeah. My nan said it to me yesterday.
I have no idea.
I'm not sure. But it's not very nice anyway. But I hope
you're
you're
our mugs, by the way.
Really cute.
We can show off our little gingerbread mugs. Hey.
That's so sweet. I adore them.
Yeah, they are cute.
These are our festive
podcast mugs.
So today, retrograde.
Mercury's in the microwave.
Mercury is fucking us up. Let me tell you why.
To put it quite plainly.
So, Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, and Mercury retrograde is an optical illusion which occurs 3 to 4 times a year, making the planet appear to move in the opposite direction than it usually does. In turn, this can have huge effects within us cosmically, energetically, about every quarter. So we kind of see quite a big shift, and I notice this a lot in clients. And it happens for a few weeks at a time.
Yeah.
There can be disturbances with travel arrangements, and I know on Wednesday...
There was that with, there was loads of delays, wasn't there?
I was meant to be coming back from London, all of a sudden there was a delay, it said the train was cancelled, and then it was boarding, so it's like huge disruptions, technology can F up.
Yeah, that was happening with me on Monday. What was I trying to do? It was the podcast.
Yes.
I was trying to start the podcast, and it was just something wasn't aligning.
It wasn't aligning.
I also saw another yoga teacher. She was trying to teach her course program online, and
it wasn't going.
Zoom wasn't working for her, so
It's
she was
so
trying to set up like
tricky.
breakout rooms and just couldn't.
It's really, really annoying because it happens so frequently. We had a tech issue. Oh, this was so annoying. It's retrograde.
Yeah.
The girls put the tumble dryer on in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
All the lights went off in the salon. My client had just arrived, so I was like, I'm really sorry. I just need to find out where the spark was. We didn't work it out. Put the tumble dryer on. Literally went off. We were like, oh, it's so needed, a tumble dryer. Like, it's so underrated.
For sure.
So we quickly ordered one to come next day. Unnecessary £400 before Christmas, but we were like, it's needed. Like, how annoying, but it's needed.
Yeah.
Lovely reflexology. Sam came in the next day. We are in different group chats. Didn't tell us. Put the old one on. Worked perfectly fine. Didn't trip anything. Bearing in mind the new one was about half an hour away from being delivered. We were in such a state, do we risk it and send it back, or it's Christmas?
Yeah.
So we just kept the new one, but you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And that was first day of retrograde.
It's just so annoying. Also, I just realised something else that's happened to me this week, which could be another Mercury retrograde thing. I got an annoying little parking fine.
No.
I say little parking fine. It's not. I mean, it could.
What was it, 60 quid, £100?
60 quid if I pay, but I tried to appeal it because I'm just like, I stayed 4 minutes.
Oh my God, they're so tight. I'm just going to get that one up.
And it was just
how annoying.
Yeah, just so annoying and so unnecessary. So I tried to appeal it, and they've rejected the initial appeal.
Can you do it again?
Yeah, I'm going to go to there's a company above them because it's a private company.
Sure.
And so many people say you can just ignore it because it's not like a fine, it's like an invoice. So I'm like, okay, how ballsy do I want to be with this?
It's the worst though. I've ignored one before and you keep getting letters.
Do you?
And they go up. So the next one will be £100. The next one will be, you've ignored us again, here's £150.
Did you ever pay it?
I think it got to extortionate amount and I did pay it because my dad was like, this isn't registered at our address if they come knocking. Oh, fine.
Oh, God.
But that's what they say when it's a private land.
Yeah.
They can't really do anything about it unless they will take you to court. For 4 minutes, get a grip.
4 minutes, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So it was basically from when I went to that wiping weekend because it's for boats. So I'm going to get in touch with the marina and say, can you give me evidence that it's the first 2 hours are free? Because I didn't think to take any evidence. And it's not like I can pop over.
You shouldn't need to.
Yeah. So I'm going to get them to send me some evidence so I can go back with further evidence. Look, it's 4 minutes. If you want to take me to court over 4 minutes...
Pathetic. Get a grip. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm going to see how that goes. Fingers crossed. But that was another thing about Mercury in retrograde, I reckon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
One second.
Chippy. Okay, he's got his bone.
Just adjusting, we're just learning.
This is the first time we've videoed this as well, so I think...
Sorry if it's a bit chaotic, right?
First time we're videoing, you've got purple eyebrows and I've got chipped tooth.
What have I? So what else can happen during retrograde? Delays. Whether it's travel or everyday plans, give yourself extra time and patience. Triple check all the details to avoid mix-ups. This is true. I've had a couple of clients that have not left enough time for their appointments this week and not made it.
Oh, really? Not made it at all?
Been too late. Well, I've messaged them and said, are you on your way? They're like, sorry, traffic's bad. But my next person was due.
Wow.
It's important to let it go. And I really feel this at the minute. I feel real big shifts of transformation, getting prepared for the year ahead.
Yeah.
And so this says... let it go. If something isn't flowing smoothly, it might be a time to release it. Don't force what's not meant to be. Very true.
That's a good point, actually, because you know how in past weeks I've been saying that I'm really trying to get as much as 2025 planned as I can. But because my energy has been like so low this week, I haven't been able to, and I've like in some ways been a bit annoyed at myself because I was like, oh, you were so close to just getting everything done.
Yeah, and that is another one actually.
Yeah.
It says finishing projects.
As in trying to finish projects.
This is the reflect time to revisit old projects and bring them to completion. Declutter your space and your mind.
You've been doing a lot of decluttering as well.
Yeah, I found this amazing Facebook like page. It's called Web for Kindness, and I just put loads of little bits and bobs on there for free collection. Come and get it, and it's really satisfying.
Yeah.
So if you're having a declutter, guys, over the new year, perhaps give it to someone. Because what's that saying? One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yeah, cute.
It's true.
I've got a lovely desk that I've been trying to sell for a year. It's such a good desk, but no one wants it.
Is it this shape?
It's the L shape, like corner one.
No, I meant L shape.
Yes, yeah, L shaped corner desk.
Yeah, cute.
And it's so good. It's like white. The cabinet side of it is white, and then it's got a glass. It's like a sheet of glass for the actual desk. It's beautiful. But I don't want it.
Could Verve use it a space that you could utilise as well?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
It'll find a good home. I can't wait to declutter. I feel like I'm going to have a bit of a project year. This space is going to look very different actually in a year.
Yeah, actually, so if we do some more like video podcasts, or
you're going to see the updates as we go.
What's it called? What's it called?
Vodcast? I've never heard that in my life.
It used to be like vlog, like a video vlog. So is it the same for podcasts?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Anyway. Yeah, I feel the real need to get plans sorted.
Mm-hmm. No, it's cute.
What else
I like
is on
that.
this list? Mind your words. Communication is a really big thing during this time. Perhaps it's things that you're needing to voice, or you might be having sticky conversations.
Yeah, that's good. Actually, I've had to have a few sticky conversations. So actually, that's
interesting.
Yeah. It's really hard in those conversations in the moment.
You feel better after it.
It's hard because for me, once I've had to have a really sticky conversation, I overanalyze what I've said and I overthink what I've said. Did that come across in the right way?
Could I say it differently?
Yeah, did I say this? Did this come across in the way that I hoped? So I very much overanalyze, but I suppose as much as you can,
freely express, right?
Freely express and not minimize actual emotions. You've got to. Actually, I saw a thing earlier today, literally just before we recorded, and I was like, "That's a nice phrase." You know how I love a phrase. But it was saying something like, "What's worse, saying what's on your chest or what's on your mind and getting it wrong, or not saying it and something wrong happening anyway?" It was something like that. Yeah, it was saying what's worse, you saying what's on your heart and making a mess, or not saying what's on your heart and the mess being made for you.
I understand.
Something like that.
That's nice.
It's interesting.
That is very interesting. And that's true, actually. Communication is a really big thing.
Yeah.
I've been doing quite a few Reiki sessions this week, and throat chakras have been coming up a lot.
Yeah.
It could be that end of year kind of wrapping up and just needing to be so free. This says communication can be tricky right now. Think twice before speaking and avoid making big decisions off the fly.
Yeah.
Which actually they say, particularly business decisions and things that include financial situations, avoid doing it in retrograde. Sometimes it comes back around full circle, not in the best possible way.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's very interesting. Take caution, as we said, the glitches. Hey, prioritising yourself.
We've done a lot of that this week, I think. I know I have. I had one of those evenings where I just needed to really shut out the entire world and I just needed to sit in a dark room.
You did? Didn't you go to sleep
I literally did.
7:30?
I went to bed at 7:30 and I left my phone in the other room. This is something I've been trying to get back into the habit of, because I used to be really good and I did this for probably about a year. And then I remember when it fell apart, it was when it got to lockdown. But I got into a really good habit of never having my phone in the room. That's
really good, yeah.
When I went to sleep. So I'm actively trying to get back into that now. So the other week I as say I was going to do some late night admin because that's what I usually do on this particular evening, but I was like, no, that can actually be done tomorrow. You need to go to bed. You need to really just switch off and like have no other noise around you.
And you were feeling rough this particular day.
Yeah, I was. So yeah, I went to bed at 7:30. Left my phone in the other room. I just closed my eyes and just nothing.
Wow.
Silence. I didn't go to sleep straight away, but it was actually just a nice moment to kind of just sit there and like, okay, what is in my head? What thoughts are at the surface? What can I unpack and like think through now? What can I actively and consciously put to one side and deal with that later? It's actually a real moment to just kind of like organise my thoughts.
That's really nice.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, you know, we do so much like organising of our space and like putting things in the right place and having things look maybe, I don't know, aesthetically pleasing. So it's a real opportunity for me to do that kind of organisation in my own mind.
Yeah, a bit like an audit for your mind.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, and I've not done that in a very long time. I don't think I've done it that in depth.
Yeah.
Ever.
Did it help? Did you wake up feeling really refreshed?
So I woke up a couple of times during the night because again I was feeling a bit poorly.
And this was probably so early. Your body was like, is it time to get up now?
Yeah, I did wake up at 3, but I didn't mind the fact that I woke up at 3, and I think I like went for a wee or something. And I was like, okay, right, I'll go back to bed. And I thought I'd have trouble going back to sleep, but I literally just did the same thing. I like lie down. I actually think I used your crystal eye mask.
Oh no,
a little bit of cooling. Yeah. And again, just I was like, what thoughts are here now? What can I sort out now? What can I think through now? What can actually be put to one side? And just like arranging the filing cabinet within my own mind.
That's really nice. You know? Yeah. I tend to do that with my little brain dump. I shared it on my stories this week.
You're very much getting it.
I'm a paper gal and ticking.
Yeah.
I need that to refer back to sometimes.
I do like to tick things off the list, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I really did. I think it's actually on this page.
Is it?
Just even silly things like text my nan.
Cute.
Do you know what I mean? It takes one sec, but this was my 5-minute brain dump this week.
I love how you're showing everything.
It really helps. It's really, really, really good.
Cute.
Like today, Sainsbury's I picked up floor cleaner.
There you go.
Silly things.
I always find that like stuff I need for the house, I always forget. Like there's been a couple of times where I've needed like washing up stuff and I forget weeks on end.
It's so annoying.
But if you put it on that list,
it's gonna get done somehow because your subconscious will be like, oh yeah, that's okay. Like there's that to do. Blah, done.
Interesting.
I love it.
Beautiful.
There was also something really interesting I screenshotted. So the Mercury retrograde, it will occur in the sign of Sagittarius. Is this wrong?
I thought
it was in Mars.
It's in Mars.
Oh, well, Mars and Sagittarius. Mars isn't the star sign.
No, Sagittarius.
Yeah. So is it within
Mars
the planet?
The ruler of Sagittarius then?
I think so. We'll work that one out.
Hang on, shall I have a little look?
Have a little look. This period is often associated with challenges in communication, technology glitches, travel delays, and ex-lovers returning from the past.
Oh, gross.
I can't vouch.
Actually, how have your dreams been recently?
Dreams fine.
Because I know we both have.
We were having weird flexes. Yeah, but it's done now.
Okay, good. But mine have not.
You're joking.
My subconscious hates me. So last night, I shit you not, my dreams, I don't know whether it's because I'm having broken sleep as well, so I'm like in and out of my dreams. So it's almost like lucid dreaming. I'm aware that I'm dreaming. Last night, it was like I was dreaming I was in one of the Saw movies. You know,
terrifying.
I know.
What the hell?
I know.
Yeah.
There's one particular Saw movie, I can't remember which one it is, but like, they have to like reach. I've only seen this once, but this image is burned in my brain. But there's something they need to get out of this glass box, and they reach their hand into this glass box, but it's broken glass. So as they pull their hand down, and I just had that.
What? It was in your dream?
It was in my dream, and I don't know whether it was my hand, and then there's another one. Oh no, I can't go into too much because that is actually quite like disgusting.
I look forward to hearing it after. Yeah. Save it for that.
But it's just like. What is going on? Like, I'm having such vivid, wild dreams. My ex popped up in another one, as well as some other people, like our friends from around that time. And it's just every night I'm having some sort of experience, and I don't know what is going on.
Oh my god, that's so bizarre.
It's terrifying.
Yeah,
like last night was particularly terrifying.
I
didn't wake up scared. You know when you have a nightmare?
I just thought that was weird.
Yeah, it wasn't a nightmare. It was just like a real vivid. It almost felt like a full body experience. Weird.
How did you feel your hand when you woke up? Like, oh god, thank God it's fine.
Yeah. But you know what I can't stop thinking about as well? Have you ever had dreams where your teeth crumble?
Oh my god, this is happening. Did your teeth crumble in a dream?
I've had that dream multiple times where my teeth have crumbled, or you're biting into something and your teeth just fall out. Yeah, and I feel like I might have had that dream recently, and I feel like
you manifested it then.
No, don't blame this on me.
I'm not. I'm blaming myself.
Don't
so
blame
bad.
this on me. No.
Was having weird dreams a thing? Oh, ex-lovers returning from the past.
Yeah, I've not had anyone reach out. Okay.
Yeah, maybe you have.
Yeah.
Spiritually, it offers an opportunity for introspection and reassessment. This is definitely where I'm at. I feel like I want a full transformation.
Okay.
It's been, yeah, I really feel that.
Ooh, from
what?
Every
aspect. I feel like I really want to have a cool glow up next year.
Ooh,
which is fun.
Well, I know you want to glow up your space, but
my
are
space.
you thinking about glow up
me,
mentally, emotionally, physically?
Maybe physically.
Okay.
I've enjoyed getting into the flow of movement this year.
Nice.
But I'm maybe thinking just have a challenge to work towards, maybe a PT thing.
I love having a PT.
Yeah, I think that's a cool something to focus on. But also, I'm going to put this out loud. Mm-hmm. I've been thinking for a while that I've been really wanting to have a little PA, and my gorgeous friend Steph. I'm going to put a picture of her on my vision board this year, and I have told her about it. So I just imagine her coming to our events, getting some content, coming to the meetings of us, having a catch up with us, so she's on board with what's happening. She helping out. Imagine
that would be incredible. I've thought about that a couple of times, just having an extra brain. Yeah, and she's so creative. I know she'll be on board. She was like, "Stop! I'm going to cry," and I was like, "It will just be so amazing." Wow, she's a great girl. That's fun. So this is happening. I've said it out loud now. So yeah, that kind of sense. I'm excited. New stuff happening this week as well, which is really exciting. Okay. Reassessment, encouraging individuals to reflect on their beliefs and long-term goals. Okay, well, yeah, there's your long-term goals. Is associated with expansion, higher knowledge, travel, philosophy, and truth-speaking. Philosophy or philosophy? What's it called? Philosophy. Philosophy. Did I say philosophy? Whatever that word is. You said philosophy. But I remember there was a long time I couldn't say the word philosophical. Oh, that's a difficult one. Yeah. Is it on the same vibe as that? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Philosophy. Cool. Philosophical. Yeah, it's a weird word. What I've got here is Mars retrograde reduces ambition, energy, and motivation. Reduces it? Yeah. Oh! Yeah. Whilst resurfing old issues. Interesting. It's a time for introspection, emotional growth, and readjusting routines, particularly in areas such as relationships, goals, and personal passions. Wow. Yeah. I hope that resonates with you guys. It's resonating with me. Yeah, I would say the same. Read it one more time, please. Mars retrograde reduces ambition, energy, and motivation while resurfacing old issues. It's a time for introspection, emotional growth, and readjusting routines, particularly in areas such as relationships, goals, and personal passions. Interesting. Yeah? Yeah. That sits well because, interestingly, and I don't mind showing this because, I ran off to Ibiza, guys, this year. But I've been deeply thinking that this week. Yeah. And actually realising that perhaps emotionally it wasn't the best idea to do. Really? To just fuck off. Really? That's silly. Because how, that is showing so lack of emotional understanding. As much as I know I was needing the break and I did it from a personal thing, flipping it, if I wasn't feeling the type of way, whatever the situation was at the time, for that person then to turn around and be like, okay, well, I'm going on holiday, bye. Yeah. How would I have appreciated that? So you're trying to put yourself in his shoes a little bit. Yeah, 100%. Okay. But that's not a bad thing because I think, if a situation was to arise like that again, how would I deal with it differently? Perhaps go about it slightly differently. As much as I don't regret my time and it was what I needed, and I think things are wrapping up anyway. I don't think you should taint it, and I don't think you should. It's just a different perspective. I feel like I've emotionally grown through this year, so just thinking maybe it wasn't the best thing to do, but I did, and that's it. Felt right in the moment. Yeah, it did. That was what your gut was telling you, because as much as we can almost overanalyze and question everything we've done and whether it was right. If it felt right in the moment, then ultimately that was the right thing to do.
100%.
Because you can waste so much time just like, again, what ifing and like ahhing. Like, I think at that moment when you said like I've booked a flight to Ibiza, like
it's just the best moment ever.
So that's the thing. I would hold on to that.
Yeah,
and like if you ever are presented with a similar situation, hopefully you aren't. But if if the person has maybe, I don't know, gone a bit quiet on you or like isn't showing as much attention as they perhaps usually do, maybe it is a question of like, is everything okay? Just maybe making sure that you're checking in with the person. But again, making sure you're still checking with yourself. It's tricky.
It's a tricky balance. But I just thought, that is interesting that has surfaced.
Yeah.
And I've been quite reflective on that, like, maybe emotionally I have grown a little bit.
But that in itself, I feel, that in itself is emotional maturity.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
And also, I think that comes with the reflection of the year, that we always feel that kind of thing to lean inward when it gets to December. I always feel quite reflective around this time of year.
This time is designed for people to draw in and like, I hate to say the word again, but hunker down. Like,
hunker down. Hunker down.
Is that... All right, cowboy.
That's what it sounds like, doesn't
Settle
it?
down, cowboy.
Hunker down. With my horses. Because windy. That's what it reminds me of.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's funny that you could say that because I've been listening to the Cowboy Carter Beyonce.
Oh, cool.
I'm not really a big Beyonce fan, but you know the song Ya Ya, where it's just like, hello girls, hey fellas, and then she's like, these petty ones can fuck with me because I'm a clever girl, and then it's like, yeah. It's like, yeehaw.
Yeah, it's funny. I love how the cowboy era is kind of making a bit of a comeback.
I wore my cowboy boots in the summer.
Cowboy boots.
My cowboy boots.
My cowboy boots.
These boots were made for walking.
Yeah, love that. They are a vibe.
They weren't such a vibe, but I very much enjoyed wearing them. That was cool.
Funny times.
Aww.
Funny times.
So, all in all, Mercury retrograde has...
It's a fucker. No, it's not. It shouldn't be looked at in a negative, but like...
It does have a lot of like negative connotation for sure.
Yeah, it does.
And it does always trip us up, I think, a little bit. But there's space, I think, particularly at this time of year, there's space to reflect on it and still harness it. There's always some sort of energy that can be harnessed.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely, it really can.
Yeah.
And just to, maybe it's a reevaluation of things that isn't a negative thing. I think it's does us good. I know I've been in such a groove to really get like financially set, try things like this year to move forward into next. And I think that's a really positive thing, actually.
Nice.
It gives you that motivation to like, right, what do I need to sort out? What do I need to tie up ends of? To literally that. Yeah.
Love that. Nice.
Cool.
Cute.
Have a lovely Wellness Wednesday, guys.
Oh, have an amazing day.
A great day.
Whatever the case, the sun will rise, the sun will shine. It's going to be a great day.
I can't wait, because this is not doing me any good, this greyness.
It's not vibrant, but
It's
not
not.
right.
Morticia isn't happy.
Don't look like Morticia. Stop it. You look beautiful.
Get
my
purse ready.
Beautiful ray of sunshine. Don't say that. Right. Enough of this nonsense now. Right. Thank you so much for listening, honeys. I nearly forgot to do my spiel.
Do your spiel.
Thank you for listening, honeys. Don't forget to rate and review, like and subscribe, all the things, wherever you are listening, because we have gone further. We've gone to Amazon Music now.
We have.
Oh
my God.
And other places. So yeah, wherever you are listening, please leave us a cheeky little review. And yeah, we'll
see you next week.
Bye-bye.